Hey guys, this is Skyline Dude, and this is a very special episode. Got my friend Cody here, and he brought a Silvia.
Yep.
And which Silvia is this? This is the Silvia Q?
Silvia K's, 1988 Nissan Silvia.
Awesome, man.
Yep. It's got the CA18 in it. A lot of people think it's got a SR20. They didn't start until 1991. It's a nice car. I like it.
How did you get this thing?
There's a importer in Richmond over by the airport, actually on the same plot of land, called Japanese Classics LLC.
Okay.
And I just went up there and checked out the car and put down a deposit on a Friday and came up Saturday, picked the car up, spent an hour on the phone with insurance companies trying to get it insured, but that's okay. This because they don't understand. It comes from overseas, so it's got a shorter VIN number, but you know.
And you know, this is it's in great condition for 1988. I mean, this paint job is just amazing.
Apex air intake, Blitz VD blow-up valve, and a Circuit Sports aluminum coolant overflow tank. AEM boost gauge, keys, racing, steering wheel, and shift knob, which apparently, from what I've been told, is rare. So yes, I get weird looks at stoplights. I kind of feel like I'm being watched. You know, people like to give me looks. In fact, at the gas station at Shell up here, I had this guy get out of his truck. He's like, "Hey man, they come from Europe?" I said, "No, Japan." Asked me, you know, if it was weird on the other side of the car, getting used to it. And it takes a little bit to get used to driving right-hand drive, just because of the fact that the wipers are on the left side and the lights are on the right, and you're shifting with your left hand. So, I mean.
So what are your future plans for this car?
I don't know. It's the only car I got right now. I can't go too crazy with it. Trying to save up some money and get some coils and a full exhaust for it. And
so this is your
maybe
daily
put an RB.
driver?
Yeah, this is my daily.
Your daily driver. This is a daily driver.
Yep. I baby it, except for the couple of times I put it sideways. But you know, who wouldn't do that with a Japanese car, especially an S chassis?
Of course, man. Initial D, bro. So what am I looking at over here? What is this?
This is the baby RB, they like to call it.
The baby RB.
Yes. RB minus 2 cylinders. It's a straight inline 4 CA18 DET turbo 4-cylinder iron block. Yeah.
Beautiful.
T25 turbo, super small turbo, but whatever. Apex Z intake, Blitz blow off, Circuit Sports coolant tank. Don't pay attention to the battery, but
I won't.
Yeah, just put a new harness in it. It runs a lot better now with the new coil pack harness by wiring specialty. I like the sound better. Yeah, they're harder to find parts for though.
So how do you get your parts, by the way?
I've got a couple friends in Japan. frsport.com.
All right, so here comes my favorite part, the test drive. So let's do it, man.
Who's driving?
Me. Yeah, I'm driving.
Oh, really? You're driving? You sure about that?
Yeah. So I'll tell you what, man. I'm going to give you a little quiz on your car.
Okay.
And if you get it wrong, I get to drive your car.
Deal.
All right.
All right,
let's do this.
All right. God, here we go.
First question. Where does the name Silvia come from? A, a type of bird. B, a famous European city. C, the guy who designed this car.
Came from a bird. That's what I've heard. I'm not quite sure. But...
All right. I think you were looking at my phone or something, man. I don't know, somehow. All right.
Cheated.
All right. Question number 2. So, as you know, there's a Silvia J, a K, and a Q. So, what do those represent?
The Silvia J is the Silvia Jax. That's like the bottom model Silvia. The Q is the Queen. That's like the next step up. It's non-turbo. Some of them have sunroofs. No?
Oh, no. Go right ahead. Continue.
Well, the only one I know 100% about is the K's. CA18 DET turbo. Not all of them came with ABS, but this one did. LSD rear end, the VLSD. Yeah.
This is a man who knows his car. Okay. Last question. So, which character on Initial D drives this exact car?
I'm not sure. I know everybody's gonna hate me and probably gonna get hate from a lot of fanboys, but I never watched Initial D.
Yes! Got you! I am driving your car. All right. Let's do this. Let's do this. You know what, guys? I'm getting that same feeling when I sat in my Skyline the first time. This is a very awesome feeling, knowing that I'm about to drive a for real right-hand drive Silvia. Silvia Q, right?
K.
K. Sorry, I keep doing that. Silvia K. Oh, this is
K equals turbo.
K equals turbo. It's weird because I'm almost treating it like my Skyline because that's the only right-hand drive car I've ever known. So I'm like reaching for the key and it's like in a different place. It's like so weird. Oh, I'm so glad you failed that test. All right, let's do it. Nice. This is a lot louder than my car. Woo! Oh man, this car is such a blast to drive. You know what? I don't know. I always saw this as like the sibling of the Skyline, so I didn't know what to expect. And then I started researching the Silvia, and if you read like the Wikipedia page or anything about the Silvia, you'll see that it's a complicated history because there's so many variations across the world. You know, like in Europe it's called a different name, in America it's a different name, in Japan it's a different name. But one thing I could tell you, this is an awesome car to drive. It's a lot of fun. You can just toss it around. It is a drift machine, and from what I hear, this doesn't have the SR20, but regardless, man, this thing has a lot of get up and go. Nice. So obviously I'm getting some stairs in this car, but I'm already used to it in my Skyline. Nothing different. I truly feel like I'm an initial D with this car though. How's it going?
I thought you were my buddy, man. He owned that car.
What's your buddy's name?
Cody?
Cody?
Yeah.
I've never heard of that.
Cody.
No.
Really?
He must have like the exact same car as me, man. That is crazy, dude.
Yes.
Even down to the sticker and everything.
Yeah, down to the sticker.
Yeah, no, I'm just kidding. He let me test drive his car for my video. You're actually on my YouTube video right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, take it easy. You know, the Skyline is so heavy, and you can tell by jumping into another car like this that prevents it from being whipped around. It's not the greatest drift car. Very different from my Skyline, and it's a difference that I can appreciate, I can like. I'm so glad I got to drive this thing and experience another JDM legend.
He's back. What's up? How'd you like it?
Dude, that was way more than I expected. That was awesome, man. All right, man. Here's your keys back.
Thank you. So what'd you think?
Man, so I didn't know what to expect when I drove it, you know?
Yeah.
Like, cause I see this kind of like a sibling to the Skyline, you know?
Yeah,
it has
definitely.
very similar lines. Like you said, it had baby RB and all that.
Yeah.
And one thing that I can tell you, like, guys, like, this thing is really light, and that works for it, man. You can toss this thing around.
Yeah.
You can drift it. It's just a very fun car to drive. It likes to rev and likes to like go sideways. I mean,
Yeah.
I didn't go sideways with
Yeah.
it, I promise. But like the minute I got out there, the first thing I noticed, you told me that you didn't have power steering, right? Up until a certain speed, right?
Yeah, up to a certain RPM because the pump's pretty much going out, almost dead. So.
Yeah. But the funny thing was that my steering wheel with power steering feels heavier than yours. Dude, like seriously, man, like thank you
Yeah,
so
man.
much
You're
for
welcome.
letting me drive your car.
Yeah,
that
anytime,
was
man.
completely awesome, guys. So there you guys have it. JDM right-hand drive, Silvia K, right here in Skyline, dude. I got to drive it. Awesome experience. He might sell it for the right price so you can upgrade. Is that what you call it?
Yeah, to a Skyline.
To a
yeah.
Nissan Skyline.
Yeah.
So if you like this video, please comment, please like it, please share it, please subscribe, and I'll make more like this in the future. Thanks for watching.